This is the future. This is the time to do more. Give more. Help more. Be more. A future where more compassion and more empathy will make us more human. A future where more technologies and more digital platforms will help bring more people to safety and prosperity. Welcome to the future. Here, you can be more with us. Access, more than banking.
Boa, you mentioned Boa the other time. We're expecting 1 naira 95 kobo earning. Why? 66 kobo first quarter earning 2021, 1 naira 28 kobo earning per share 2021. All right, 158 kobo earning per share third quarter 2020. We are projecting 1 naira 95 kobo. Right, the PEG ratio is 1.78, still not favorable. Earnings growth rate 23.44%, PE ratio 41.77. I don't know. Is this also attractive?
If we look at the price, yes, because this is not its all-time high. This is not 52-week high price of the market, and most of the things that are working against BOA was the consolidation they did and the enlarged outstanding that they have. I believe that if you ask me, it's a stock that over time they'll be able to recover and grow higher than this.
No, the consolidation would not have affected their earnings. What I can say in this company is that their earnings is not improving.
I'm talking about earnings per share because of their outstanding.
All right.
Because of the outstanding shares that they have, and I believe that when you take position in it, over time, they'll be able to make enough earnings to justify.
Right. This or Dangote, which one would you prefer?
I would prefer BOA.
BOA.
Yes.
Why BOA?
That's my opinion.
Personal opinion.
Yes. Why? Because Dangote just moved to 280. Like BOA was 68, from 68 it moved to 66. I'm not saying it dropping less than 66. I think the only thing I look at it is even BOA going up. It has done 80 before.
We now come to Lafarge because these are the major cement companies in Nigeria. 1 naira 82 kobo is our expectation for the third quarter. And as a matter of fact, they would do definitely more than that because they are already giving 1 naira 76 kobo as at the second quarter from 57 kobo in the first quarter. Right? 1 naira 75 kobo was the earning per share for the third quarter in 2020. The price is very low, 23 naira 35 kobo. Right? PE ratio 13.34, which is far better than the PE ratio, expected PE ratio in BOA and Dangote. And the earnings growth rate very low, 4.28%, because there is keen competition in that industry, really. PEG ratio 3.12. All right. So what will you say?
No, what I've kept Lafarge.
And now they want to do interim.
I think if they do interim, actually further improve the performance of their price. But what I've seen there is because of the issues that they've had. You know, they are just coming out of the wood.
It reflected in what we are showing here. You take your time to look at those things.
They are just coming out of the wood.
Loss at a time, negative earning per share 6 naira 89 kobo. At a time, negative 1 naira 22 kobo. So they will lose and then come back up and then lose. But since 2019, they've been consistent. Right?
Yes, I think why we won't see them lose again is that they dispose of their subsidiary in South Africa to remove the finance cost influence in their books, and since that has been expunged, that is why we are seeing going forward. I'm not sure we'll be seeing them going down again. That's even the reason why they can even talk about paying interim dividend.
Now, Haruna, let me ask you now, from BOA, Lafarge Wapco, Dangote Cement, all in the same industry, which one is?
If you talk about price, I will go for Lafarge. Because if you look at it, you asked me between Dangote and BOA, I said BOA because of the price. If you are not looking at the three of them because of Lafarge, after the trainer, I will go for Lafarge.
And as a matter of fact, for the, small investors like me, Lafarge is better for us because it's only a matter of time.
It will catch up with the rest.
Even if it does not catch up, it will definitely rally higher. So it is higher. It is easier for Lafarge to grow 100% and get to 45 naira, 47 naira, than Dangote to gain 100% and get to 560 naira. That is just investment strategy for you. Nestle, one of the king of price on the floor of the NGX, 44 naira 96 kobo is what we are projecting. Their PE ratio 36.73 at a price of 1,480. Now, what is with price and PE ratio? It's like when the price of a stock rises to a level, the earnings will not be able to catch up with it anymore. At that, the future possibility of earnings must have been imputed into the. At that, is it still advisable for fresh investors?
So, you know, P ratio means price all over earnings. So, and earnings is the denominator. And as price is growing, then the solution to the question become smaller because the earnings is not growing as much as the price is growing. And like I said, in fact, if you talk about settlement and maybe the holding structure, is seriously in favor of Nestle. But if you ask me,
even if the float is not there, the outstanding number of shares is low.
And if you ask me,
they really give bonuses
whether we like it or not,
and they can give all their earnings as dividend at the end of the year.
While I was trying to market stockbroking to somebody that used Nestle, and I asked him, "You left your house this morning. Can you tell me that either you, your wife, your children did not use anything from Nestle?"
It's not possible.
And he told me, said it's not possible. He drank Milo. Sorry, I'm not making that bad, but that is what is in
maybe if he didn't take Milo, his kids.
Or what about what the spices they used to cook? What about so
the seasoning?
The seasoning will come from Nestle. I think that is what is working seriously in favor of Nestle.
Okay, but I think the best strategy is to take your time, look for another Nestle in the making. The best time I was in the market, I knew when Nestle was under 10 naira. I knew when it got to 100 naira and it came back again. I knew when. So I think the best strategy in equity investment is to discover another company that will perform like this.
In 2011, Nestle was 400 naira. When the market has issued, Nestle came back to 500.
So that is the strategy. There are so many things we still do on this platform by the special grace of God.
First Money is Nigeria's biggest and most preferred agent banking network. Thanks to First Money, millions of people are living their dreams. Meet some First Money agents who are driving this.
First Money is the best POS that we use in my area. I started with one container beside me. This is my main branch. I have up to 7 branches.
With First Money, I've been able to employ 6 staffs, which 5 are female. So I see First Money as a business to employ and also to empower ladies.
Through First Money, over 1 million people across Nigeria have their financial services needs met daily. In all the accessible local government areas, you are bound to find First Money agents. With First Money, we're bringing financial inclusion and the many benefits that come with it. You first, First Bank.